Good morning, Trinity family. For years, I simply could not understand the need for stewardship campaigns each fall. After all, we know we give because it takes money to keep the lights on and pay for all the many ministries of the church. I filled out my pledge card each year thinking mostly of how I could help the church end the year on the plus side. Then one year it dawned on me that I was missing the biggest point of stewardship. I'm not just giving to help pay the bills. I'm really giving back. I'm giving back to God what God has already given me. This year has been challenging with the pandemic, and the ways in which we participate in the ministries of the church is dramatically different. As we worship on this All Saints Sunday, I am reminded of all the saints of Trinity that prayerfully worked to build Trinity's community over the past decades. And since I was born and baptized at Trinity in the year this sanctuary was built, 1953, I could go on for days with stories of these wonderful saints. My mom shared a file of clippings with me of stewardship moments at Trinity over the last 50 years, and their themes of gratitude ring true today. So I picked up these little themes of gratitude, and I'm going to give you a little modern twist on them. We have gratitude for the care our members show one another each week. Now we do that with our phone calls, our emails, and our cards, especially from Debbie. We have gratitude for our pastor's message each week. Now we're seen and heard on Zoom. We have gratitude for the beauty of this sanctuary, now seen in our Trinity window videos with Dr. Sylvia and dances by Gail, and in our building projects with Sergio and friends. We have gratitude for the ways in which Trinity has helped the community and the wider world, now through our CalPAC apportionments and special giving shepherded by Reverend Dale. In spite of the pandemic, we are grateful. Here's a timeless quote from Catherine Curtis. Catherine Curtis joined Trinity in 1932, and she wrote the following words 70 years later in 2002. Quote, "I have always made a pledge, and I always will. The future is important to our church. Let's do what we can to make it strong and secure for those who will follow in our footsteps." I couldn't agree with her more. This is why we exist, to create a community that shares the good news and collaborates with God to transform the world. We are waiting, sometimes not too patiently, for the day we can open our doors again and continue our ministries in this community. On behalf of our finance team, I hope you will prayerfully consider returning your pledge cards this month, even if you feel your financial situation may change. We understand that these COVID times are difficult for so many, and our prayers are with each and every one of you. In closing, I love the words that we say when we welcome new members, and you can say these along with me if you'd like. We renew our covenant faithfully to participate in the ministries of the church with our prayers, our presence, our gifts, and our service, that in everything God may be glorified. Thank you all for each of you do so much to show God's love in the world. Thank you. Amen.